Hello, good morning, students. Okay, it is lecture 7, and I heartily welcomes you in our today's mathematics online class. Now, we already solved here exercise 14.1, 14.2, and some example also which feels quite different than exercise questions. Now, from exemplar problems, few questions I have identified, even though they have given solution, we here first discuss all of them and then see whatever the question that are new than remaining questions. So first of all, look at exercise 14.3, question number 3. Open your book at page number 755. 755. Whatever the question, understand? From a point in the interior of triangle, perpendicular are drawn on the three sides. The length of the perpendiculars are 14, 10 and 6. Find area of the triangle. So we have to find area of triangle. Now let's draw first of all figure, then only we can understand. They have given perpendiculars from a point in the interior, means suppose that was center. Actually not necessarily it will be center, but from anywhere in the interior of triangle altitudes are drawn. So this is our triangle. Okay, ABCB triangle. Let point be anywhere interior. Let here it is B, and suppose it is given O there, so we write here O. Now perpendicular on each side means on BC, on AC, and on AB. All three perpendicular are given. They have given M and T, so we also giving same name. Now, for getting use of this perpendicular, let draw here these types of line. Hello, good morning, students. I am Kanti sir, and today's in our lecture 7 of this lesson number 14, I heartily welcomes you in our mathematics online class. In previous all 6 lectures, we solve all exercise questions, somewhat examples which are different. And now in example 7, we go there in exemplar problems and MCQs. So I identify some questions here which are different than the question what we discuss in exercise. So let's see first of all In exercise 14.3, exemplar problems, exercise 14.3, page number 755. 755. So there is a question, you can say, from a point in the interior of triangles, means anywhere inside of triangle, perpendiculars are drawn on the three sides, means three perpendiculars are drawn, each on one side, second side, third side. The length of the perpendicular are 14, 10 and 6. Find the area of the triangles. So let's draw triangle and try to understand the question again. So suppose this is the triangle. It is interior point. Suppose O, ABC is a triangle. Interior is O. Now, perpendiculars are drawn from O. So let this is the one, second and third. They have given them name M and T. So let give them M and T. Okay, so these three are perpendicular. Perpendicular means making right angle to sides. Now, draw OA, OB and OC. Why? So that three triangles are formed. So whole triangle is divided into three triangles. OAB, OBC and OAC. One is OAB, OBC and OC. In all ones, altitudes are given. And we divided extra three sides also there. Okay, so now we can find here area of that side. So let side be ABC here. So we suppose ABC there. So according to them, just write down your measurement also 6, 10 and 14. 6, 10 and 14, they are measurements. Let this is A. I give name according to them only, so that we can say here it is equilateral triangles. So everywhere it is A only. All three sides are equal to A. But all altitudes are not equal. All triangles are not equal because O is not center. O is anywhere inside of triangle, means it is interior point. Okay, so now let us first of all write area of triangle ABC. So I can write area of triangle ABC equal to root 3 by 4 a square. You know, we can apply this formula directly and give it result number 1 y. Because we want to find area of triangle by something different way also. How? Now we are having three triangles as we drawn here, blue line OA, OB and OC. So now I can tell area of ABC is equal to area of OAB plus area of OBC plus area of OAC. Now in this one, altitudes are given and sides also. Sides everywhere A. So half into base. Base matlab A. Altitude. So let's take first of all OAB. So in OAB, altitude is 14. Means OM. Same way, half into A into. Now we came here. Here is 10 written. That was 14. So into 10 plus half into A into. This is the 6. Okay, so they are 14 according to measurement only 14, 10 and 6. So now 7A plus 5A plus 3A. So this is the another expression of area of same triangle. So let's add all of them. 7, 5 and 3. So 15a. So let this is the number 2. Okay, now compare them because they are area of same triangle. So obviously both result are equal. So compare them. So root 3 by 4 a square is equal to 15a. A will be that side. So a square, a come here, 15, 4 shifted there and root 3 also. Okay, so it becomes a here only. Now for cancelling root 3, I just factorizing 15 this way. So that root 3, 3 means root 3 will be cancelled out. So this will be cancelled out and root 3 left here. So it will be 20 root 3. Okay, unit is centimeter there. So side also 20 root 3. Okay, here for getting cancel out root 3, I factorize 15 is 5 threes are. So root 3, 3. So here left 5 into 4 into root 3 means 20 root 3 centimeter. That is our answer. So that is somewhat different than remaining sums. We have found area of given equilateral triangle by both ways. By applying this formula. Actually this is Aaron's formula's result. And by dividing the whole triangle into 3 different triangles and getting area of each and every one because altitude everywhere given. Side is everywhere A. So accordingly we got second result also. Then we compare. Here you can write comparing 1 and 2. Comparing 1 and 2. Okay, then you can see I simplify and got A. A means side of equilateral triangle. Okay, so understand well. And if you want, can take screenshot also. Even though solution is given, you should understand it well here. Okay, now in same section, look at question number 10. Find the area of the trapezium. Actually, figure is given. Trapezium PQRS with height PQ given in the figure alongside. So same question is also given at exercise 14.4 question number 5. We will see it later on. Now just figure you see in textbook page number 759. Page number 759. I draw that figure here also. It was trapezium. And everything was given there. 3 sides given. PQRS. 7, 12, 13. 13, 12 is whole because we are going to construct here somewhat. Now they have given whatever PQ, height PQ given in the figure means it is perpendicular. Height PQ means what? Distance between two parallel sides. Okay, that become height. Actually now it is base, but if you turn, then it will become height. So means here right angle there with that. Why? They use word here height. Okay, that's why. Now we want to find here area. Area can be found by using both parallel sides measurement and altitude. Altitude is itself PQ here, but we not having that PQ edge. So how to find it? For that purpose, we have to do something. How to find edge? Because it is trapezium, no, not directly we can get it, but try here. If you consider this as a hypotenuse, then here one right angle triangle will form. If this is 7, then this is also 7. Then it will be 5. Why? Total is 12. So we constructed here one extra line. Let it TR. So TR is constructed here. Okay, we have to draw it again because it has gone. So this is one side, this is other one, this is trapezium. It is given 13, this is 7, this whole side is 12. So if you construct here one thing and PQRS is already given here, suppose it is T, then 7, so again 7, because this line is drawn, so rectangle is formed there. So we want actually this side. Okay, this is our main purpose. So if we find TR, then it will be equal to PQ. Now total is 12, this is 7, so it will be 5. Now using Pythagoras theorem, you can apply. Why it is right angle here? Because they have given height word. Height word means what? Distance, perpendicular distance between two parallel sides. So it is perpendicular to both sides. Okay, if you rotate, then it will become height. Okay, so now let's, it is given, but we constructed here something extra. Figure is given. So let RT perpendicular PS. Okay, so quadrilateral PQRT is a rectangle. Therefore, PQ is equal to TR. Not given. And QR equal to PT equal to 7. Why this becomes 7? Because this is 7. Why? Because the rectangle. Why rectangle? Because two are parallel, again two are parallel. Means horizontal and vertical lines cut a rectangle there. So now you can say, therefore, ST equal to, how you find ST? PS minus PT. PS minus PT means 12 minus 7 equal to 5, because PT we found here 7. Okay, so again, actually for getting area, parallel sides should be there. Parallel sides are already given, 12 and 7. These are parallel sides. But distance between two parallel sides means PQ is not given. That's why we trying to find PQ first of all. For that purpose, we have drawn extra line TR, which is perpendicular to PS. So here equilateral triangle is formed. Whole side is 12. This is 7, so this is 7. Why? It is rectangle. So we got it 5. Now you can use Pythagoras formula and find TR. TR will be equal to PQ, and that is required here. Okay. So write down in triangle RST. Anyway, you can name angle T equal to 90. Why? It is perpendicular here supposed. It is supposed already. So ST square plus TR square is equal to SR square. So pi square already found here plus TR square is equal to, and you know triplet also 5, 12, 13. 12, 5, 13. It will be 12 obviously. So TR square equal to 169 minus 25. Square done, shifted. So TR square equal to 144. So TR equal to 12. Square root of 144, 12. Okay. Therefore, PQ equal to also 12. Okay. Measurement is given in meter. So write down here meter. That is height. Distance between two parallel sides. Distance between two parallel sides. Now we are having everything for area of trapezium. Now write that formula. So area of trapezium will be A is equal to half PS plus QR into PQ. Sum of parallel sides multiply distance between both parallel sides. It is PQ only. Now write down everything. This both parallel sides already we are having 12 and 7, and PQ is just found 12. Okay, this is given 12, this we found right now. So it will be 1 by 2 into 19 into 12, 6. It will be 114 meter square. So this way actually getting area is not a here difficult or different, but getting height PQ, distance between two parallel sides, is must here. So we found it. So understand well again. In same question I already noticed you in exercise 14.4, fifth one is just like that. Okay, it is 14.4, question number 2. Just understand it. Perimeter of a triangle is 50. One side of a triangle is 4 centimeter longer than the smaller side, and the third side is 6 centimeter less than twice the smaller. Find the area of the triangle. So here it is finding area is quite very simple, but getting all three sides is important here. Perimeter is given and interrelations are also given. One side is 4 longer than the smaller side, and third side is 6 less than twice the smaller side. So means turn by turn all remaining both sides are compared with smaller side. So we have to suppose here smaller side first of all. Okay. So let draw here triangle. Which one is smaller we will decide here. ABC. So they here used particular language longer. So one side, third side and smaller side. So let this is smaller side. Basically don't look at triangle size. That is smaller side. So this is one side and this is third side. Okay, according to their terminology, we supposed here. So write down, let BC be smaller side in triangle ABC. Now what they have given, just write down in ABBCSE form, because we suppose that triangle. So now not write that whole statement here, but according to their statement write down mathematical notation. One side of a triangle matlab AB is matlab equal to. Understood? So go slowly part by part and convert it into mathematical form. So length one side of a triangle is 4 centimeter longer than the smaller side. Is 4 centimeter longer means 4 centimeter more than smaller side, matlab BC. You understood? This is our first one. Now in second one also, this side is compared with smaller side. So we have to suppose BC. In both relation, whichever side is repeating, that side to be supposed. Again, if two relations are there, and in both relations, both statement, which side is repeating, that you have to suppose. So here smaller side is repeating both ones. So I suppose here BC. Okay. And it is centimeter, meter, yes, centimeter, x centimeter. So we suppose this is smaller side and it is x centimeter. So obviously I can write AB equal to x plus 4. So write here x plus 4. Why? They have given it is 4 centimeter longer than the smaller side. Now look second statement. Third side is AC. Third side matlab AC. Is matlab equal to. Is means equal to. Okay. Third side is 6 centimeter less, means minus 6. Then what? Twice the smaller side. Twice the smaller side means 2x. So second we got here 2x minus 6. Okay. So again that is very useful. We suppose that side which is repeating in both relations. In both relations, turn by turn, they compare smaller side with remaining two sides. So we suppose here smaller side. It is the convenient way. Otherwise, you can suppose any one side and you can get remaining both sides in terms of x. We suppose here BC is supposed to be smaller and that to be x. So we easily got AB and AC in terms of x. Now all sides measurements we have supposed. So what to do? They have given perimeter. So it is very simple. AB plus BC plus AC is equal to 50. Look there, x plus 4 plus x plus 2x minus 6 is equal to 50. So it will be 4x minus 2 equal to 50. Okay, total 4x, 4 minus 6 minus 2. Therefore 4x equal to 52. Minus 2 gone there. Now 4 will go there. So 52 by 4, 13. So we got x, means we got everything. AB, BC, AC, all. Okay. So now I writing here, therefore BC equal to 13 centimeter. We got one side because it is suppose x for BC only. Now look here, AB equal to x plus 4 means 13 plus 4, 17 centimeter. And AC equal to 2x minus 6. So 13 to the 26. 26 minus 6, 20 centimeter. Okay, so these are the side. Now they want area. You know, Heron's formula is applicable here for finding that. Okay, so you should now use Heron's formula. It will be in homework. So half sum given in homework. Understand well. Okay, so whenever in a triangle or square or rectangle, if these types of relations are given, you should suppose any one to be x, and then according to relation, just find out all remaining sides in terms of x. Okay, after getting it, they have given a parameter, so we found x. As soon as we got x, we got all three sides. Now all three sides we are having, so you can find area by using Heron's formula. Okay, so again, understand the question as well as solution. Now, question number 7 from same section only. Just try to understand whatever given. The dimension of rectangle ABCD are given. So we are given one rectangle. So first of all, draw rectangle only. Then we go ahead step by step. Okay, so let it will be ABCD. You know, in ABCD, all angles are right angles. Okay, then whatever given. Size 51, 25. So whole length here 51. Opposite also. And 25 here. Okay, centimeter. PQCD is a trapezium which is parallel side QC and PD. So we have to write here two extra points, plot two extra points so that PQ and CD will becomes parallel. So if I put here P and here Q, then PD and QC, PD and QC. So I have to place here Q anywhere. Let it Q. In P anywhere, not this way, they are parallel, not given equal or like that. Okay. So here right angle is not there, just this PD and QC should be parallel, so it become trapezium. Okay. Now, they have given, they are in the ratio 9 is to 8. QC is to PD 9 is to 8. So I can write here 9x and here 8x. Okay. Moreover, they have given PQCD's area is 5/6 part of the whole rectangle. So rectangle's area we can find very easily, area of rectangle. ABCD equal to 51 into 25. Okay, so it will be our area of rectangle. Let it find how much. 51, 25 to 10. 5, 25. 5 and 5, 25. So 5, 7, 2, 1. It will be 1275 centimeter square. Okay. Now area of trapezium. Which one is PQCD? Okay, PQCD. Anyway, you can give name. So is how much? 5/6 part. 5/6 part of that. So 5 by 6 into 51 into 25. Otherwise write 1275 also, no problem. 1275 because actually cutting is not there. Okay, no problem. Chalo, write that way. So now I can cut here by 2. So it will be 2, 3 2s and 3 17. 17 3s. Now no cancellation will be there. So you just write it 17 5s 85 into 25. Okay, now 850, so 425. So 5 2 1 2 2125 upon 2. Just keep it in fraction form. So this is the area of trapezium. Okay. Now they want to find length of QC and PD. Area is given, actually not given, but we found. This is the area we found of trapezium. So apply that formula. So area is equal to half sum of parallel sides. So they are QC and PD only. QC plus PD. Okay. Now height means distance between two parallel sides is 25. Okay. So write down here CD. Understood well. First of all, we found area of rectangle so that we can find area of trapezium. We found it. Now we apply this formula. Okay, there in the particular ratio, we suppose there 9x and here 8x. And this is given 25. And here you can write 2125. Okay, so now it will be 2125 into 2. I am shifting 2 here is equal to 17x into 25. So it will be 2125 into 2 upon 17 into 25 is equal to x. Okay, 17 and 25 shifted here. So now with 25 it is possible to cancel out. So 25 8s are 200 and here 5. Now you know 17 5s are 85. So 10 equal to x. Okay, so if we got x, then obviously we will get QC and PD also. So therefore QC equal to 9x means 9 tens are 90 centimeter and PD equal to 8x means 8 tens are 80 centimeter. That is our final answer. One meter, something is wrong. Let's understand. 25 2 okay. Sorry, here is already 2125 by 2. Okay. So here is already 1 2 is there. Okay. So 2 to cancel. So only 5 left here. I cancel with it 5. You just verify yourself. So x is equal to 5. Okay. So I just correcting here. Okay. Now let's count it because we forgot there by 2. So now it is here 2. Okay. So 2 to cancel out. It will be cancel out here. So now it is 2125 upon 17 into 25 is equal to x. Okay, now 25 into 85. Okay, and 17 into 5. So x equal to 5. So you can say QC equal to 9 5 is 45 and PD equal to 8 5 is 40. Okay, now understand it well. First of all, you should question, so long question is there, so just understand it and draw figure also. Otherwise, you cannot even understand or solve the question without figure. Okay, so understand well. First of all, we draw an ABCD. They have done QC and PD are parallel. So we have to place here P and here Q so that they becomes automatically parallel. Now ratio is given. So we suppose here X and Y. So actually that is supposition. So we can write here let QC equal to 9X and PD equal to 8X according to our suppose. Then we found area of rectangle, then area of trapezium because relation is given. Then we put here areas formula. Areas formula. Okay, this is our last part. Then we come here. So from areas formula we found X. After getting X, we found PD and QC both. Okay, so you can note it down, take a screenshot also. Otherwise, just understand solution is already given there. Okay, now we are in miscellaneous exercise. It is question number 10. So you just open your book, page number 767. 767. Sorry, it is 22, question number 22. Okay, so correct here. Okay, page number 768. 768. The diagonal of a square is twice the side of an equilateral triangle. Find the ratio of the area of the triangle to the area of the square. So we have to find ratio of what? Area of triangle to area of square. So for that purpose, we have to suppose first of all side or diagonal of square and side of equilateral. So they have given relation. Diagonal is double of side of triangle. So if we suppose side of triangle, let side of equilateral triangle. X centimeter. Okay, actually unity is not there, X unit. Centimeter, meter we don't know. Therefore, diagonal of square be 2x unit. Okay, centimeter, meter, whatever you want. Just relation is there. Now we have to find not area of any figure but ratio of areas of both ones. So write directly only. So area of whatever asked, sequence is important. Area of triangle to the area of square. So first of all, area of triangle. Ratio means this. Okay, P by Q form. And now area of square. If you just written inverse way, square here and triangle, then it is wrong. Now that is asked. So write down here root 3 by 4 L square and here half D square. Both are formula. Square having two formula for finding area. One is L square and another one is half D square. Here diagonal is there, north side. Okay. Now according to our supposition, write down here x and here 2x. Okay, so it will be, first of all I write it systematically. 2 will go there. So 2 root 3 L square upon 4D square. Okay, just denominator took here and 2 gone there. So 2 root 3 L square upon 4D square. Now place here x. In place of L, we suppose x. 4. D is 2x. So it will be 2 root 3 x square upon 4 into 4x square. Okay. So 2 to the 4. X square cancel out. So root 3 by 8. This is the ratio of both shapes area. Understand well. And at last you can give statement also. Therefore, ratio of the area of the triangle to the area of the square is root 3 is to 8. You can write both way. This way also and this way also. Both are same. Ratio can be denoted by P by Q form as well as P is to Q form. Okay, so understand well. We suppose triangle side, so automatically got squares diagonal because it is twice. Now according to them, we here took ratio and both formula are placed, and L and D's supposition is placed there. So after simplification, we got root 3 by 8. Okay, so understand well and take screenshot also now. Okay, 22 from miscellaneous exercise. Okay, now adjacent side of parallelogram are 20 and 15. Find ratio between corresponding altitudes. So understand well, it is very simple here. If you draw a parallelogram ABCD, now adjacent side we are taking here DC. So suppose AE is one altitude and another one is here. Suppose it is AF. Okay, what we find? We should find ratio of both this one, AE, AF. Okay, so adjacent side we have taken DC and BC. Okay, so write down, let DC equal to 20 centimeter, BC equal to 15 centimeter, AE perpendicular to DC and AF perpendicular to BC. DC and BC, they are perpendicular. Now you know area of parallelograms formula according to our supposition. Now write in parallelogram ABCD. This is the symbol of parallelogram. M is there. So two formula we are having. First of all, base DC, altitude AE, number 1. Second one, BC AF. Now compare both ones. Compare both ones because they are area of same parallelogram. So DC into AE equal to BC into AF. Now place value. So we here DC considered 20. A is not given. BC considered to be 15. AF not given. Now what they ask? They ask ratio of corresponding altitude. Corresponding altitude means first one is 20. So 20's altitude should be first. In ratio, sequence is important. Okay, 3 is to 2, 2 is to 3 are different ratio. So first this is means 20 is given, so we have to take first of all A and AF. So this is asked. So obviously 15 by 20 means 3 by 4. So at last you can write, therefore ratio of their corresponding altitude is 3 is to 4. Ratio of their corresponding altitude is 3 is to 4. Orally also you can say it. Whatever sides ratio, inverse ratio will be altitudes ratio. Sides ratio are what? 20 is to 15 means 4 is to 3. So here 3 is to 4. Okay. So that way also you can give answer in objective question. Here you have to show everything. And at last you have to give statement also. Okay, that one is 3 is to 4. Whatever as the ratio between corresponding altitudes is 3 is to 4. Okay, so again understand question first of all, then look at solution and note it down. Okay, one MCQ is here. Just understand 10th one is there. MCQ number 10 at page number 766. Area of quadrilateral whose diagonal measure 48 and 32 and bisect each other at right angle. So I actually taken this MCQ for this purpose. They have not given what type of quadrilateral is there. But look here property, bisect each other at right angles. Okay, diagonals bisect each other at right angles. So understand, in rectangle, diagonal bisect but not at right angle. In rectangle, diagonal only bisect. In rhombus, diagonal bisect each other at right angle. In square also, diagonal bisect each other at right angle. So it may be square, may be rhombus. We don't know. But diagonals are not equal here. In square, diagonals also equal. So obviously we identify it is a rhombus. So that is important here. So that's why I've taken this one here. So I writing you rectangles, rhombus and square. All property here. So rectangle, diagonal bisect. And equal. Here I can say diagonal bisects each other at right angle. Here I can say diagonals bisect each other at right angle and equal. Okay, both properties are applicable, rectangles and rhombus. I know earlier also, all properties of rectangle and all properties of rhombus are applicable to square. So accordingly, here not equal. Diagonal bisect each other at right angle and not equal. So it is clarify that it is rhombus. Okay, so it is rhombus now according to that. So now you know property. Area is equal to half into d1 into d2. Okay, understand this one is very important here. I'm not talking about sides, angles, just about diagonals. So it will be half into 48 into 32. So 16. So 48 into 16. So it will be our answer. 480. 8 6 are 48. 6 4 are 24 plus 2 28. 8 16 7. So 768 meters square. Okay. So basically sum is very simple, but you have to identify it is a rhombus, so its formula is applicable here. Understood? So if you want, you can write down this all three important property of all main three types of parallelograms. Okay, now look at 20 number. The area of a right angle triangle if the radius of its circumference is 3 centimeter and altitude drawn to the hypotenuse is 2. So first of all draw right angle triangle. And circumference means passing through a circle passing through all three vertices. Okay, otherwise where is circumference? Radius of its circumference means what? Circle passing through means circumcircle. Okay, so now radius is given 3. So let ABC be right angle triangle, be a right angle. Now understand, in right angle triangle, center is at midpoint of hypotenuse. So if O is mid center, then here OA equal to OC. This is the property. Okay, so write down here in right triangle. Center of circumcircle. This is called circumcircle. Is at midpoint of hypotenuse. Okay, so we place there O. Now what is given? Radius is given 3. So this is 3, this is 3. Altitude draw to hypotenuse is 2. Hypotenuse altitude here 2. Number. Okay, now area is asked, sorry. Area is asked. Okay, so for that purpose, you can say here, it is median. This one is BO will be median. Okay, and they ask area. So area will be, okay, 6 into 2. Okay, it will be altitude also, median as well as altitude, because altitude they have told, and this is 2. So now write area of triangle ABC equal to half into base is taken AC and altitude is OB. So half into 6 here. Okay, and into 2. That's why we actually they given radius. So we have to know that it is half of hypotenuse. Radius is nothing but a half of hypotenuse here in this case. This is very basic concept. Okay, and you should know it. That's why I have written here. Set center of circumcircle. Center of circumcircle is at midpoint of hypotenuse. So that's why this is become radius, and it is half of hypotenuse also. Total becomes 6. So diameter is itself hypotenuse. Diameter is itself here hypotenuse. Altitude given, so it becomes very simple. 6 centimeter square. So that is our final answer. So understand well. Otherwise you may confuse, where is radius and circumference? Circle is not given, only right angle triangle given. So where from they came? So actually they have used here circumcircle. Word circumcircle should be there, so that it will passing through all three vertices. So note down this statement also here. It is very important, remember it. Okay, so now again take screenshot, otherwise you will forget it. It is very important. Okay, now these are homeworks 5, 6, 7, 10 of chapter test. Chapter test is given at the end. You can see on page number 770. 770. 5, 6, 7 test. Sorry, 5, 6, 7, 10. They are related to quadrilateral. I have selected according to quadrilateral, not according to triangle. So page number also I have given. So now again take those numbers, otherwise take screenshot of this. Okay, so you remember it. Okay, students, so now we declare here these lessons over. This chapter number 14 over here, because the remaining all questions and examples are repeating only, means they are somewhat maybe new, but not so difficult that you cannot solve it. If you so far we have discussed here, everything is repeating now. Okay, so from next lecture we will start 15th lesson, area, surface area and volume of cube and cuboid. Okay, so you just know about formula of area and volume of cube and cuboid. Okay, so it will be next lesson. Okay, students, now we end our today's lecture here only, and I hope you enjoyed and understood all concept and all solution being discussed here. Thank you very much.